Hello everyone, welcome to Lali Vim Gardening Series. Today I am going to show you how I make my own compost, and as many of you have requested, I'll show you how to make your own compost at home step by step. I have two compost bins in my backyard. As you can see, I gather everyday items like kitchen scraps, grass clippings, newspapers, egg cartons, dried leaves, and old plants I pulled out from my veggie patch. So, this one is just starting its process of decomposing. You keep adding stuff to this pile until it becomes a reasonably big pile. The second bin is almost ready to be used as compost. Once I use an already prepared compost, I start another batch again. So the cycle goes on. Now, before I start, if you are new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And please don't forget to press the bell button too. There are four main things you need to make compost. How I remember those items are green, brown, air, and water. Now let me explain one by one. The green materials are grass clippings, kitchen scraps, even weed plants before they are seeded. Coffee grounds and tea leaves can be used as green materials for composting. These are rich in nitrogen. Brown materials are dried leaves, used straw from animal beddings, newspapers, egg cartons, and cardboard boxes. These are rich in carbon. Air is free, and I'll show you how you are going to use air in the composting process. Water is needed, but you have to be careful not to use a lot of water, as green leaves and grass clippings add water to the mix. Now we are going to make a new batch of compost. I have collected some kitchen scraps, grass clippings, some cardboard cut up into small pieces, some soil, and old plants I pulled out from my garden. I used this old Rigiform box and made some holes. Now I'm going to place all the stuff I collected into layers inside the box. The idea is to place a green layer and a brown layer alternatively until all the material is used. Now the kitchen scraps go first, then the grass clippings. In goes the soil from the ground, then the cardboard. Now used up veggie plants go in, and the straw goes in last. It doesn't have to be the same order. I hope you got the idea. Now's the time to give a bit of water, and that's it. You can keep this container in a shady place in your backyard. If you are living in an apartment, you can keep the container on the balcony. The next day, I opened the box and mixed everything. This is necessary to give the air to the mix. Oxygen helps the decomposing process. You don't have to mix the compost bin every day. If you do, it will speed up the composting process. Normally, I mix my compost bins once a week. I mix this compost box almost every other day as I had to prepare for this video. Now I am going to share a little tip on how to make the compost fast. It is by adding some already prepared compost into the bin. There are thousands of bacteria in the compost you buy from the store, and you give a handful or two to make the new compost working faster. After that, mixing all nicely and rotating the stuff in the container, you bring the air into the pile, helping the process of composting. Once done, you can close the lid. Once you put all the material together, all you have to do is mix. It does not take long. probably 1 or 2 minutes of your time. The rest is done by nature. How easy is that? Now, look at the compost mix on the day 8. It is coming out really good. In between, I mix this compost container almost every other day. It helps to fasten the process by giving air to the compost mix. On the day 10, I thought my compost pile was a bit too wet, so I added some cut up newspapers to absorb extra moisture. Your compost pile should be just moist, not too wet or not too dry. If it is too wet or too dry, it will still make compost, but it will take longer. When you make 1 or 2 batches of compost, you will understand what I am talking about. This is the day 18. Look at the compost now. It is almost ready. Now you cannot see the orange peels or vegetable scraps here. Again, give it a good mix to aerate the compost. Now we are on day 23. Give it another week. This compost is ready to mix into your garden bed. If you follow the process I explained, you can harvest your own homemade compost approximately in 30 days. Now, can you see we converted these items that we throw out in the rubbish into black gold? That's the term gardeners use for homemade compost. Now, look at the compost we made in less than 30 days. This is really black gold. Let me say something to you. When the compost is ready, it smells really nice. I like that smell. It has a really nice earthy smell. How do I explain better? Probably it smells like fresh dirt. You can use up coffee granules, cow manure, sheep manure into the compost pile. I'll give you another tip. If you have a friend working in a coffee shop, you can ask them to give you the used up coffee granules. They will happily give that away as they throw that in the rubbish at the end of the day. Now, if you are not sure about an item to use in the compost, please ask me a question in the comment section. I'll help you out. Have you tried making compost? If so, please leave a comment on how you go about it. Let's share our experiences. If you like what you can see, please press the subscribe button below and join the community. Bye for now.